Right, welcome to another episode of Warhammer 40,000. It is 2,000 points. Hive Fleet Leviathan are back, and we have lined them up against James's Astra Militarum. New list for the Tyranids with new units, and James says a new list for the Guard as well, so we'll see how they get on. Classic matchup, this one, again, in the spirit of Space Marine 2, the computer game, as we have this combination here, Hive Fleet Leviathan operating in that game. And there's plenty of Guard in that, isn't there, James? There's the Ultramarines fighting, and then they're always fighting alongside Astra Militarum. So a good combination here in the theme from the game. We're fighting across a city landscape as well. So if you want to help support the channel, unlock extra content, you can join us on YouTube channel membership. Link for that below, or you can go to the channel homepage, hit the join button. Most people go for Aspect Warrior level, which give you bonus content, all the extra content we produce, including battle reports. And then if you want to get deeper into the community and help support further, we have the Autarch level and the Phoenix Lords. You can join us there for perks such as the WhatsApp groups. And then you can support us also on Patreon. For example, the Patronic dice that we use in all of our games, you can join us there at gold level, the silver level and bronze level as well. Link for Patreon below. So big thank you to everyone who supports us, and this channel is here because of the support from channel members. Now, for the Tyranids, we previously experimented with Synaptic Nexus. I think there's potency with it, so we're going to stick with it. I do like the detachment. The rules for it are quite good, and there's some great stratagems. So we're going to stick with that detachment here for this game. So we have Typhon, the Butcher of the 18th. He is the nemesis, James, for your army. He was born to kill.
Target number one.
Target number one, yeah. So this is lore-wise on the channel as well. This part of the Hive Fleet has been assigned for the destruction of James's regiment, so it's a perfect grudge battle as well. So Hive Tyrant here, taking the monstrous Lash Whip and Bone Sword, being taken for him. We have a heavy Venom Cannon being taken as well. Then Synaptic Control is his enhancement. So that gives him -1 damage just to make him a bit tougher on the battlefield. Then we have a non-emissary cross here. I'll shift back over here. We have a Tyrannifex, the Comiskatron, with a Rupture Cannon. We have some infiltrating units here. So we have Death Leaper and 2 regular Lictors. Also, 2 units of Gaunts with Flesh Borers. As Strangleweb, 1 Strangleweb in each of those squads, so 2 squads of 10. We then have Tyranid Warriors, squad of 6, taking the melee bioweapons. Then to go with that, we've taken a Prime, a Winged Prime across here. We have 2 squads of 3 of the Von Ryan's Leapers. And then we have Screamer Killers, 2 of them inside Tyrannocyte drop pods. Tartarus and Hades are their names, the 2 Screamer Killers, potentially descending from the sky. So that is the list here for the Tyranids. So Commander and Sub-Commander have been allocated. For the Tyranids, it's going to be Nate Miller in this game. In command, he'll be the Hive Tyrant. And then the Sub-Commander will be Nostor Lastly across here. He'll be on the Winged Prime for this battle. And then for the Guard, we'll call these out now, James. Just Commander will be Valhallan Field Marshal Robert, a diehard Imperial Fist player. He'll be what model?
He can represent the Castellan.
Okay. And then your second in command will be familiar to you. It's Dylan Moore.
Oh, yes.
So he'll be the second in command, which will be what? Tank commander?
Yeah, he can assign to the tank commander.
All right. We'll take a look now and see what James has in his list. Right. 2,000 points of Astra Militarum. List has changed. We'll let James run through what he has.
So, this is 2,000 points of Astra Militarum, the glorious 18th Cadian army group. So there's a little bit of tweaking here, a lot of lessons learned from the Phoenix Lords Grand Tournament. Super fun that it was. So, in command of the whole force, the Warlord is your commander that's representing the game. Who's the commander, brother?
Oh, Valhallan Field Marshal Robert.
Valhallan Field Marshal Robert. Appropriate name for a Castellan.
There he is.
So Castellan, he is equipped with a power sword and a plasma pistol, and he'll be joining the Kassakin Stormtroopers. Now the Kassakin Stormtroopers is led by James Ashfield.
Okay.
So the sergeant's equipped with a power sword and a hotshot las pistol. We have a grenade launcher. We have a flamer, and the rest are equipped with hotshot las guns, aka hell guns. We have, for dedicated transport, we have the Chimera, anonymous Chimera. And then we have the field ordnance guns. That's commanded by Chris Kameski.
Okay.
So they're just the field bombast field guns. We have 2 units of heavy weapons squads of mortars.
Okay.
So there's the classic mortars. They're really good now. And we have the Rogel Dawn battle tank that's commanded by Winston Adkins. This time it's equipped with the twin battle cannon. And we have Sponson multi-melters, Castigator Gatling cannon, and 3 heavy stubbers. There. We have the Armoured Sentinels equipped with missile launchers. Now they're quite potent actually, especially with their HE. So they can receive orders from the commander as well, because it says regiment and vehicle.
Yeah.
And they could be potentially, if they stay still, they'll be hitting on 2s.
And how are you running them as Unit 3?
A unit of 3.
Okay.
Yeah. That's commanded by Daniel Baker. Detachment there. And first time in 10th edition on the SS82 channel, I'll try out the Vanquisher.
Okay.
Lean Ross Vanquisher, Sponson multi-melters and a hull mounted las cannon, and the Vanquisher cannon. That is commanded by Sam Hermes. So then we've got the Lean Ross Punisher. Now the Punisher Gatling cannon, it does devastating wounds against infantry models. So it's pretty nasty there against infantry. And we have the Lean Ross Exterminator. Now this tank is a bit of a brutal beast. I didn't realise how good it was. So the autocannon is heavy 4, but rapid fire.
Oh.
So it's rapid fire 8
Yeah.
at strength 9, AP -1, 3 damage a time.
Uh-huh.
So it's and it's not only that. If I do a successful hit, other units will get +1 to the AP.
Nice.
Well. So it's a little bit of a combination there. Sponson multi-melters and a whole mounted las cannon on that one. And that's commanded by Archie Edmonds. So that's his vehicle. Then we have the Tech Priest engines here. Paul David Gray is representing that model. And then we have the tank commander is equipped with a Lean Ross demolisher cannon, Sponson multi-melters and a whole mounted las cannon. And then I've gone for 2 full units of Cadian shock troopers. So they'll be ignoring modifiers, and they have a feel no pain because of the medic, and they count as sticky holding objectives as well. And
All with the breather masks.
all with the breather masks, yeah, except for this command squad here.
Uh-huh.
So that's the Cadian command squad as well, has been attached to them, and exactly the same over here as well. So we have the lower grade patrons, YouTube members as well.
Each squad carrying 2 plasma, 2 melter guns.
Yep.
Cool. Plus the command squad's melter gun as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, clever. Very clever. Interesting. And then I'll call out some names here. James has some supporters in the ranks. So Harrison Leach, Tyler Grizzle, Shay Strait, the Zoid Forge, Anthony Leach is in that squad. That's that squad across there. And then this squad running across here is Ray Cross on a melter gun. Peter Nastro as Donald Hammer and Matthew Beck in that unit as well.
And that's dead on 2,000 points. Now, the other thing I've got to mention is it's obviously the regiment. Haven't got the new codex yet, so I'll be using the regimental detachment. And the commander, the Castellan, he has got the drill commander ability. So if the unit stays still, lethal hits will be on 5s instead of 6s.
Nice.
And we're using the new FAQ so that vehicles, when receiving the order, they all get lethal hits against monsters or vehicles, whereas infantry will get lethal hits against infantry models.
Yep.
And when it's out of line of sight, I don't get lethal hits.
Okay.
For artillery purposes.
Yes. All right, that's James's list. Ready to go. Stop the Tyranids with the bayonet.
Cadian stands, and for the Emperor. Yeah.
All right. Okay. We'll take a look now at scenario and deployment for this battle. All right. So we have a mission. It is taken hold, and then for deployment, sweeping engagement, and then inspired leadership for the mission rule. Inspired leadership, I guess if your warlord is within your deployment zone, deployed on the board, +1 leadership for units within 9 inches. So add a little extra rule there. And then for taken hold, turn 2 onwards, 5 points per objective that you control, up to 15 points per turn. So major emphasis on the control of multiple objectives throughout this battle. And then for sweeping engagement for deployment, it's like a step running across here. So deployment zone for the Tyranids marked by the orange dice. The red dice for James's deployment zone running across there. There's 5 objectives on the board, 3 in no man's land, 1 dead center, 2 others in no man's land, 1 here, and the other one is just the other side of the ruin. It's just the other side of that wall. And then a home objective for the Tyranids just behind this ruin. And then James's home objective is, you can maybe just see it through the window there. It's in that ruin, just the opposite side. So that's the mission. For terrain, we're playing ruins. We're playing the hard edge, so like up to the corner here. And then obscuring. So obscuring all of the ruined zones across the board. I think there's a nice even spread. And then sealed buildings and containers on all of these around the table as well. And there's a few tank traps and barricades scattered across the board also. So that's terrain. Armies ready to go. Missions ready. We'll now start alternating placing units on the board next. I just mentioned the battle mat and terrain that we're using in this game. So battle mats from gamemat.eu, quarantine zone. We have this at 6x4 inch size. I've just done a perimeter fence for this game. You can get this mat in the 60x44 inches for your regular games of 10th edition. Also using some pre-painted terrain from gamemat.eu as well. So this chemical setup across here. These vats, these containers here, which are very similar to the Militarum containers from Games Workshop. That's one of the sets available, pre-painted from them as well. So check them out, link below. There's also a discount code that you can use across the store. It's 11% off, and they are shipping worldwide. Okay, so deployment done. Tyranids have finished first. James is just placing his last unit out on the board. Big spread here with the guard, also with the Tyranids, although they have weighed heavy on a certain area of the table. So our home objective is here. So Tyrannifex is going to encamp on that. Add Gaunt unit next to her. Second Gaunt unit across here, making use of the obscuring terrain, as with the Norn Emissary and the Hive Tyrant, who's been joined obviously by the Hive Guard, or Tyrant Guard. Then 1 Lictor over on this right hand side with its eyes on the objective, and then a Vanguard cluster of units. So Death Leaper, 2nd Lictor, 2 squads of 3 with the Von Ryan's Leapers. As you can see, they're positioned with a view of these 2 objectives, plus potentially bursting through this ruin to the infantry on the other side. And then the usual for the Tyranids, so deep striking in with the 2 Screamer Killers inside their Tyrannocyte drop pods, and then flanking with the warriors who have been joined by the Prime. So that's Tyranid deployment done. Sneaking as much as they can. We can't stand in front of these guns. We've got to use all of the alien cunning that we can to get in amongst the guard, and also to reap a great harvest for objective points, or control of objectives on the board, because there were 5 points a time. That's really a lot of points available for the control of multiple objectives. So for the guard, a wide spread. The Rogal Dawn's on this left-hand side. It just will not die from one game to the next. It's such a solid choice, but it's on the left here in this battle, side by side with the Demolisher.
Tank commander.
And Tank Commander. So this is Dylan Moore then, across here. There he is. A Tech Priest has joined the well, of course. At the back with the Sentinels, more for firepower support, right, with these? Okay. Mortars. Executioner.
It's the Exterminator.
Exterminator. Large squad of infantry, ready to drive through the middle. Another large squad of infantry across here. Then Punisher. Vanquisher.
Yep.
And artillery on the right.
Mm.
And then on from reserve, the Castellans join the Kassakin squad and have gone inside the Chimera, and they can flank onto the table. So, do you want to go first or second? It's fascinating
Fascinating.
set up, this one.
Yeah.
Tyranids with their Vanguard. deployment here. Look at these beasties ready to go. Look at their talons raised and ready just to shred. The hornet's nest here. Brave guardsmen ready to flush them out. See if I can zoom in James's guard. There they are with their breathers on.
Yep.
All right. Well, I don't mind going first. Going second, I think we've anticipated, so it's all down to the dice. 3. Dinner time for the Tyranids. Oh, a
exactly
re-roll.
the same as last time.
A 3. A 1. We're going first. All right. Turn 1 to the Tyranids. Yeah, I like that. I always like going first, actually, because I've got Vanguard ambush type stuff. We might be able to get ourselves an early lunch. We're going to turn 1 here for the Tyranids coming up next. All right, so turn 1 here for the Tyranids. An opportunity has presented itself for us. Going to go for broke on this one. And for too long, for the previous game against the Ultramarines, I think we respected them too much. Tyranids are meant to be the aggressors, so I'm going to go for an aggressive play, a hyper-aggressive play. I don't think James sees it coming. And it's high risk, but I think it'll be entertaining. We'll go on to movement here for the Tyranids. A few things to point out. So for the Emissary, we have gone for that objective across there, put a blob on it just to mark it as our objective to nest on and pick up points. If we get to it, we'll be on 5+ Feel No Pain, OC of 15. We've also gone for Synaptic Nexus is our detachment, and we have gone for Surging Vitality, so +1 to advance and charge rolls for Synapse units and units within Synapse range, a 6-inch bubble. We then played a stratagem, Synaptic Channeling, I think it's called. We'll put it on this Synapse creature here, the Emissary. He's going to emit a 9-inch Synapse range instead of 6. So that's our CP spent. And then also secondaries, which have come through, which is Extend Battle Lines, and Area Denial is the other one. So, a big incentive for us to go bold here against objectives. And this is how this list is meant to play. It's meant to move out to the middle ground aggressively, quickly, take objectives, reap the harvest. Last time we were timid and we got punished for it. This time we should be bold and brazen. So we'll make our moves here. All right, so turn 1 movement complete for the Tyranids. James is threatening to remove me from his WhatsApp group for this move. But look at this, everybody. It is cinematic, though, isn't it?
Of course it is.
Of course it is. He doesn't like it, though. Okay, so the Tyranids have gone. It looks very cool. So we've got the way this is played out. Rolled a 4, +10, +1 for our ability. So 15 inches taking us right up on top of the objective. So we've reached our nest. Elictor's moved across to back us up as well. Rolled a 1, but it's 8 +1 for advanced rolls. So moving up, not too bad with the Hive type moving across in this direction. Gaunts just remaining where they are. A slight edge to the right. Not to target the Vanquisher, but instead to go after the Exterminator there in the middle. Lictor's moved across, keeping as far away as possible on the objective. Death Leaper pushing right forward, a 6-inch charge. Then 2 squads of Ryan's Leapers have burst through the ruin across to the other side, just over there. James overwatched and killed one, put a wound on another for a CP. Yeah, the Voxcaster refunded the CP, so very good. And then the final move for us was to bring in both drop pods. Usually have these, so I might regret this later on, but I think the opportunity's there. Typhon has seen the Rogordorn exposed position, so Tartarus and Hades have arrived. Now the idea is he's emitting a 9-inch +1 to the charge roll. You see? Mm-hmm. So it's 8-inch charges for those two Screamer Killers. And also positioned him so the back models from these two Von Ryan's Leapers units are given +1 to the charge roll as well. So a real hive mind surge on this right-hand side. We can't take on all the guard army. We're going to try and stack them up heavy immediately on this right-hand side. The idea is, if we're pushing forwards and causing trouble, we can start to reap points on the No Man's Land objectives. So very bold move here from the Tyranids. Oh yes, it wasn't captured on film. James overwatched, burnt out and died with both plasma guns as well as the guard were caught by surprise. We'll go on to shooting phase next for the Tyranids. So we'll kick off at the back.
Smoke.
On the Exterminator?
Yes.
Go on then.
Because you'll be hitting on 4s. Because you moved.
Moved, yeah. 3s,
And
-1.
smoke.
4s, yeah. Fair enough. I'm just taking these as bonus shots. We'll turn to Longbow BB for this firepower. So 2 shots needing 4s is what we need.
You're shooting against Archie Edmonds' Exterminator.
Ooh. Now come on. 1 hit, 1 miss. Can't complain, can't complain. 3s to win. Hold facing 3. 8 -4, bit of cover. -3. 2 up, 3 up, 4 up, 5 up.
Paul David Gray.
I think James realises the importance of this D6 +6. How many wounds?
2 up armour.
How many wounds do they have?
Liam Russ's.
Yeah.
13.
Oh, blast. Are you sure?
Yes, 13.
Go ahead.
If you want to show...
No, I believe you. No, it's fine.
You believe me?
Look at all his cards. Oh. Go ahead.
So...
5 plus.
80 minus...
4.
8 minus 4, +1 cover. 2 up armour. And that's a 5.
Oh. Oh, man. Would have been 8 damage. All right, never mind. Maybe next time. Got to always treat that as a bonus. I can't lean on him too heavy. He's there for firepower support, but it's not... I can't go 1 turn effects against whole guard armies. It's just like bonus hits for him.
Let me guess. The next list, you're going to have another 2 more of those.
No. I must resist. I'll paint them up.
You must resist.
Yes. Okay, so we're going to go... Okay. Must go for the Rogordorn. Really must go for the Rogordorn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to fire him, would you believe?
Against?
He's a nasty lad. The Rogordorn. In range 18, we checked.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to fire the Lance option with him.
Wound, is it?
No. I've chosen to go for camping out on objectives. Well, now we'll go for Carl Roden. With this firepower. So, Psychic Tendril, Neuro Lance. So it's 2 shots needing 2s. 1's missed. Nothing I can do.
Strength?
Strength 12.
Toughness 12.
4s. Ha! And again, nothing I can do about it. I could use a command reroll now, but I'm going to save it for other things, potentially from the Hive Tyrant. Okay, annoying, but not much I can do. So we'll do Screamer Killers, try and soften you up. So it's a D6 +3 with Bioplasmic Scream. Okay. Not bad. Looking for 4s. Looking for 5s. Strength 8. Yeah, 2 come through. These are going to be AP -2, actually. A bit of cover in between, to be fair. So James is looking at 3 ups. And a wound sneaks in, so 1 wound comes through.
I'm down to 17 wounds.
Whoa, we've picked the toughest thing to go after. Is this wise? Do not doubt. Keep going. We'll fire the other one. Same target.
Doubt.
D6.
Only lead to failure.
Correct.
Darth Maul.
Oh, in 4s. 2. In 5s. Another 2.
3 ups. Take.
Yeah, it's no cover, so 1 wound comes through. There's not quite getting cover this time. So wound comes through, dropping down to 16 wounds left. Okay. We'll do this drop pod into you. 5 shots, Nick falls. Nothing to be scared of, James. Strength 5, so no wound coming through. And then the other one will go into those infantry. 4s. 3s. A wound. -1.
-1. 6.
Cover, so 5s.
5s.
Yep.
No, feel no pain. Damage.
Damage 2.
Nope.
Oh, right, model slain. Okay, struggling with firepower. We'll go Hive Tyrant. It can't see because of the obscuring terrain, but it can see the regular Demolisher, so we'll go after him. D3 for 3 shots. Need 2s. 666. But does that mean anything? Honestly. God. 5 to wound. 1 comes through. -2, bit of cover. 3 up. And blocked. Well done. Okay, I think that's Tyranid firepower done. It's all about the charges here. It just shows the need to rely on close combat as opposed to shooting. It's been quite poor from the Tyranids. But we'll go on to their charges next. So we'll start with the, dare I say it, the easiest. This is a 4-inch charge, +1 for synaptic channeling. So 3. 5. Okay. Alright, so in there you go. Stage 1 complete at least. And it is... Oh, whoa, yes, James. You got to admit it's cool.
It's cool, eh? When we're dead.
Next charge, roll it up with +1 again. Oh, 9, that's going to go ahead. So next squad of on Ryan Sleepers. We're a model down though. James did kill one of the beasties.
Did one have a wound as well?
Yeah, this one here is on 2 wounds left. The dice should be hit. There he is. Good for you, Leapers. Look at this. Yes, shredding time. Okay. Okay. So we'll turn to him. 9-inch charge with +1. It's an 8-inch charge. A command reroll on standby from the Hive Tyrant. Huge roll. Give me a patriotic friend. Chris Comiskey.
Chris Comiskey.
Oh, man. Here it comes. 8. 8. We needed 8. We got. Thanks, Chris. First one goes in. Hades. And it oh. Can you see what it's doing? It's it's chewing off the end of your gun. That's how bold it is. Next one. Come on. Wow, 7. Command reroll is in range for 3. This is coming from the Hive Tyrant here. 9. Yes, we're in. Oh, 2 Screamer Killers. In they go. Good lads. Okay, so both go in. It looks very impressive, but we'll see, because we're not twin-linked, sadly, which I think we should be. With 2 sets of those claws, they should be twin-linked, but they're not. But anyway, Screamer Killers have gone in, 2 of those against the Rogue Door. We'd have to do, I think, to be honest, we'd have to do very well to bring you down. But anyway, those charges go ahead. The command reroll was used, which is a shame. We'd like to have used CPs for other things, but anyway, I can't complain. Both charges going ahead. Charge here, needing a 6. This is a bonus one here, no kind of reroll available. 4, it will not go ahead. Def Leaper, the assassin, has not got in, so he'll sit where he is there. So most charges going ahead though. Tyranids can't complain. Damage is low against this thing, and whether we've got enough punch to take it down, we'll have to see. So we're going with the one on the right hand side. It's rolled itself around and tapped into the Demolisher as well, just to create as much havoc as possible. I'm kind of thinking, even if these combats don't go too well for us, the main thing is that we have surged and claimed the middle ground across here. The disruption factor and the ability for us to get out into the middle of the board in depth is stronger for us. Much better than holding back, trying to hide from guard. You'll just be blown off the board, and it wouldn't be that entertaining either. So we're going to go on to the Screamer Killer. It does get 10 attacks. It all sounds very impressive, but it's not that great. So before I make my attacks, just to...
We'll do battle shock test.
Yeah, in your shooting phase, just after this model is shot, selecting a unit hit by one or more of those attacks, you must take battle shock test -1 to the results. You've got to do it twice. You've been struck twice by the Screamer Killers. -1, 5. Battle shocked. Interesting. Okay. Not that James has any CP, but anyway. We will commit this to... We'll go Nate Miller for our first set of attacks. 10 dice, need 3s. We are damaged 3 at a time. I think James has some kind of counter-adaptive plating or something it's called.
Yes. Ablative.
Ablative. Okay. 3s then. Now, come on. Not good.
Toughness 12.
Strength 11. If we're in synapse, we're not. So strength 10. Okay, we've got 3.
Minus?
Yeah, -2.
3 saves.
Yeah, 3 saves of 4+. Now be careful, if these all go through, it'd be 9 damage.
I'll negate one of them though.
Negate 1, fine. Just the one goes through, it's your negate.
Yeah, not doing that.
Ugh, okay, we'll go again. No. We'll go Travis and Jen. I'm picking out the Tyranid players here. So Jen for the hits. 3s.
5.
Travis for the wounds. 3 more come through. 3 more saves of 4+. Surely we'll put some damage on this thing. 2 go through. 6 damage caused. Dropping down to 10. Alright. So I'm semi-happy. Of course, some damage. James will be happy enough. He hasn't lost the vehicle. 2 Screamer Killers causing havoc here. We'll then move on to the... No, not yet.
Yeah.
Von Ryan's Leapers with their attacks into the guard. We'll go with the damaged unit first. 12 attacks. We'll call upon a Xenosy friend. We don't have many. Dave Humphreys. For these, we'll put Dave Humphreys in charge of all of the Von Ryan's Leapers attacks. Shredding time. 3s. Good, lads. Yeah.
Strength.
Yeah, strength 5. And AP -1.
And they're in +1 strength. With the...
Not in synapse of any friends, no, sadly. So 3s to wound. 6. Sorry, 5. 5 saves a 6+. We'll not get through to his good stuff.
5 saves a 6+.
Correct. Nope. Feel no pain. From the medic. Medic! No, 5 dead. Okay, we'll go on to the next squad. We'll add in 6 more dice. Need 3s. Whoa, that's good striking. Von Ryan's Leaper's good for you. Add 3s to wound.
Shave Straight's gone.
Oh, one of the James's supporters has fallen. 9. 9 more saves for 6+, followed by 6+, feel no pain. Block 2.
Feel no pain.
And feel no pain to block more. Another 1. So 6 dead. 6 more from the ranks to be removed. James will get to fight back. Alright, James removed models from play. Just being careful to keep the right models in the unit.
And coherency as well.
Yeah, keeping coherency. The ranks thinned out, but managing to preserve the best of them. Melter guns and so on.
6 attacks for Rebel Dawn.
Right, yeah, James free to fight back with all of the models here.
4s to hit.
Okay.
Strength 7.
5s to wound.
Oh, wound. No AP.
Wound comes through, 2 up. Passed, just about. The Demolisher.
Yeah, that's got...
I'll zoom in here so you can capture the flavour of this.
6 attacks.
It's very satisfying to see, but as we've seen, not so effective. 4s.
2 wounds.
2 wounds come through. 2 ups. And both passed.
Power Fist.
Yeah, Power Fist attacks. This is coming from the infantry now against the Von Ryan's
4s,
Leapers.
2 hits. Strength
6.
6.
3s to wound.
2 wounds.
Ooh.
AP -2.
6 is good chopping. Got him, right.
2 damage a pop.
2 damage, yeah, well done.
15.
James doing his attacks.
16,
Just want to point out
17.
to you the reason why he was able to shoot after advancing was the ability coming from the Hive Tyrant lets you have gained the assault keyword for firepower.
17.
James don't like being assaulted here so
No,
early with the guard.
no.
He likes to shoot at range and at leisure. So we've got under his skin. Striking on 4s now with regular guards from their 2 attacks each for these shock troopers.
5s. T4.
Toughness 5.
5s.
5 to wound. The bayonet gets in twice.
No AP.
Drop dice, 2 4-ups. Block both of those. So this is the state of play. 2 Screamer Killers. And then a lot of shredding going on here in this close combat. We're not wiping them out, but certainly getting in amongst this larger guard squad with the Von Ryan's Leapers. That's end of turn. We'll calculate points for you here as turn 1 finishes for the Tyranids. So secondaries fulfilled. No Man's Land or Secure No Man's Land and Area Denial all maxing out at 5 points times. 10 points picked up by the Tyranids, surging forwards and capturing 2 of the No Man's Land objectives, making it into close combat against the Rogal Dawn and slashing some infantry as well. And Tyranids with a strong presence, especially here on this No Man's Land objective. We'll see how the Guard respond. Tyranids have certainly made a statement for sure. As to whether they can maintain their position in strength in the middle of the board, we'll have to see. The Guard will be happy to unleash as much firepower as they can despite the disruption. Turn 1 coming up for the Astra Militarum. They certainly have a fight on their hands. So turn 1 here for the Astra Militarum. No prisoners and Area Denial. The 2 secondaries in play here for the Astra Militarum. We'll let James make his moves. You're right, Batman. What's the plan?
Kill.
Kill! Waste of time asking. Okay, so you stayed in combat though.
Yeah, can still shoot.
And why have you got 2 guns on the front? What's that?
Twin linked.
Yeah, what is it?
Battle cannon.
A twin link battle cannon.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. So remaining in close combat with both because.
Well, I issued the order for the tank commander to get +1 to hit.
Yes.
So came.
So you're going to fire things like las cannons and multi-melters
Yeah, at the
and negate the blast. Yeah. Okay. All right. So they're backing out, not being able to shoot.
Yeah.
So
that's going to be hitting on 3s with them. I issued an order.
Crack shots won't be blast, right? So you can put them in here.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I'm desperate. The exterminator stood still, and
It's damage 4 each time. Damage 3.
damage 3. It's not pop. Rapid fire 8.
Oh. All right.
Twin linked.
So movement for the Guard. Hold. Restore some wounds back up to 12. Yeah. Mortars getting ready to shoot. Holding position. Backing out of close combat with these. Now we'll let James make a move here just to finish off the movement. Infantry pushing forwards. This objective is captured well and truly. And artillery ready to shoot. That's movement done here for the Guard. They have to make their own advances to grab these No Man's Land objectives. They've got to take on the front line of the Tyranids, deal with those, and then push deeper with firepower and the bayonet. Shooting phase next.
Twin.
Can the Tyranids weather this storm? If we start to fold, then it's going to be a downhill process for us. Advantage for us is that we are up the board, and the idea is to reap the points whilst we can.
All the heavy weapons firepower into there. The blast weapons are going to go into that monstrosity.
If you destroy the Carnivores. Okay, so we're going to go with the Demolisher first.
I know it's -1 to hit in close combat and outside, but it's +1 to hit because of take aim order.
Cancels it out,
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Right.
So the small weapons are going to go into
Sorry, he's going Rogal Dawn first.
this Screamer Killer.
Yes.
So 4 multi-melter shots. Going to call upon for this glorious moment.
Oh, he's going to go after these monsters here. We've made our move.
Come on, Archie.
It's now for
Archie
James
Edmonds.
to counter.
Silver Star member of the army group.
Darth Windu. What do you need? 4s?
It's going to be forced to hit
Here we
because of the
go.
order. Now, not bracketed.
Come on, survive.
2 hits. That's average. Toughness.
10.
5 to wound. Nothing.
Nothing. Oh, okay. Toughness 10? Toughness 9, sorry. That was 2 2s you rolled, so we're good.
Okay. Right, heavy stubbers into it. So that's 18 shots.
If we do survive, he'll be in trouble just to stack up the pressure on this rookie guardsman.
Oh,
Might
I've
as
got
well.
to do lethal hits.
Yes, there's 3. Where are you getting lethals from?
That's because vehicles targeting monsters or vehicles.
Okay.
So I've got
There's that melter lethal came through. Just checked back on the footage. So we're looking at -4.
-4.
A 6 up.
Armor bane.
A 6 up.
That's 2 plus d6 damage. But I'll do that now.
Yep.
So that's 8 damage.
James! Yeah. 8 damage. Nearly killed it. Poor thing. Serves it right for nibbling the ends of barrels. Not the best hobby to have. Oh dear. Probably tried to bite off the end of a multi-melter, and James unleashed firepower. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
3 lethal so far.
Yes. He's going to kill it.
And that there is 6 wounds in total.
Any minuses going on?
Heavy stubber, I don't think there's any minuses.
2 ups. Wound sneaks in. It's worth doing. Dropping down to 1 wound left. 1 wound left.
Then I've got a Castigator Gatling cannon. Sorry, the twin battle cannon is going to target that thing there.
Yeah.
So the Castigator Gatling cannon has 12 shots.
Okay.
That's 4 lethal hits.
Okay.
And that's no AP on these ones, but 5 wounds.
Ooh, we're on the brink here. We've got 1 wound left. We've passed all of those. The 2 up armor save really helping. And we'll just put that over there like
That's
so.
the Rogue All Dawn done.
Yep. Twin link battle cannon.
Come on, Archie. So 3 plus 3.
6. -1, +1.
So against
4s.
monsters, 6s will be lethals. So the lethal and 2 hits.
The emissary's toughness 11.
It's strength 10.
5s.
2 wounds.
2 go through. -1.
-1.
+1 for cover. 2 ups. Blocked.
Twin linked. To roll to wound.
Go ahead.
No, that's it.
Alright, Rogue Dawn. Done.
Dawn's done. Tank commander. I'm going to call upon
He starts to use his Patreons now.
Miller.
Oh.
Silver Star member of the army group. Tau player. Very trollish on the group. So the targets are going to be, it's a tank commander, so I don't get the rules for Demolisher tank. So I'm going to do the...
Nate hates sorry. Nate hates Tyranids because on his basing he's done for his tower. It's all dead Tyranids and stuff. So he'll happily blast into them here with firepower.
So he's going to shoot into the
emissary again.
Emissary
You don't
again.
like it, right?
melters and
Las
las
cannon
cannon.
into
into
the
that
other
one.
Screamer Killer. Okay.
Okay. So here we go. It's going to do the melters. So -1, so be 5s. No.
Oh.
And a las cannon. Misses.
Missed. Oh boy.
Okay. So now the demolisher. Come on, Nate.
D6 + 3. 2.
2. Yeah, I'm going to keep that result.
5 shots need 4s. No, you're not blessed, are you? So 5s.
5.
5s into the emissary.
I think
Missed with them all. The disruptive factors helped the Tyranids.
so. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fire 3 crack shots into that just to make sure.
Into the wounded one. Yeah, so this is going to be from the Sentinels. Okay. Alright, here it comes.
3s because they're heavy.
Okay.
That's a lethal because I can fire infantry and tanks for Sentinels. That's how good they are. So
Alright.
another hit. And that is a wound.
2.
Yeah, this is coming in.
-1 or 2, I think.
Yeah, missile launcher is AP -2.
Okay. I'll call upon... Where is he? Maxfield Knuckles. He's always been quite
He's
solid.
the commander of the 501st
Oh.
in my army group. He's a colonel.
So no cover. -2.
Yeah.
So 4 ups. First one. Yes. Second one. No. Right, now just calm. I could use a command reroll. There's so much other stuff to shoot. Not really. There's not much. Much of it has been used up. It's worth 50-50 chance. We've got to... God, KDs. Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, yeah, here it comes. 4+. Yes! God, never been so glad. I wouldn't say never been so glad, but very, very glad to get that 4+. Okay, we've kept that damage away. 2 Screamer Killers remain. It just forces James to divert more firepower into those. There's 2 of them clawing away at the Rogal Dawn with 12 wounds to try and get through. That won't sit comfortably with the guard to see those 2 creatures still alive.
So the Exterminator is going to shoot at the Flying Leapers.
Okay.
8 shots. And any other units?
Who's this?
The Exterminator.
What's he going after? Von Ryan's Leapers?
Yeah.
Ugh.
So
The larger squad of 3?
So if I fire the the larger squad of 3. Yeah.
Okay. You can't actually see the other squad, interestingly.
Yeah.
Right, go ahead then.
So 8 shots.
This is everything, I take it. That's quite limited, actually, as to what it can see.
Hitting on freeze, because it's just still but -1 because of your ability.
Okay.
So it's not lethal against infantry models.
Mm-hmm.
Strength is 9.
3s. Toughness 5.
Twin linked.
Ah, 4.
When I hit you, that means any other units targeted in that unit get a further AP -1.
Very good. -1 total.
Yep.
Cover. We'll go cover on 1 model at a time here. So we're looking at 4-ups.
3 damage.
Yeah, take him off. So it's the model that's around the corner. Him, yeah, please, thank you. And we can catch cover on 1 more because you're crossing cover on 1 of them. So 4 up. Ah,
3
please.
damage.
And the last one's 5s. Oh, wipe out. Okay, take them off. Those 2 in the street can go. That's that squad of 3 destroyed. All right, that was the right target, the right time. Exterminator has made his mark.
Doesn't have any targets.
Yeah, Punisher's got no target other than heavy bolters down the road into the last model for the Von Ryan Sleepers. It's only got 1 win left.
It's got 9 shots because there's a whole mounted heavy bolter on it as well.
Yeah. Need 4s for stealth. Need 5s for stealth. Okay.
And I cut those 2 back because it's sustained.
Okay. Force to wind.
Yeah.
Nice.
AP -1.
5-ups. Take them off. Long gone. 8 damage.
That's 2 points of no prisoners.
Okay, like poison drawn out of a wound. They've been dragged out into the streets and shot here. So that's firepower from that tank done. The Tyranids going down this direction have managed to deflect and keep away a lot of firepower away from them. It's rather empty. Remember, these are all lone operatives. They can't be seen. So any other firepower?
Yes.
Oh.
Artillery.
Yeah, no. Remember you had the shot coming through here. This is inside the ruin.
Oh,
so
yeah.
James can see through the windows with the Vanquisher.
So las cannon. They're going to call upon Maxfield Knuckles.
Oh, here we go.
Silver Star member of the army group.
Go ahead.
4+. 50-50 because it's heavy. It's moved.
Force with a las cannon. Here we go.
Hit. And that's that monster.
Yes.
Lethal.
Yeah, you moved.
Doesn't matter. I have line of sight to you.
AP -3.
AP -3.
-2. Cover 5 up, please. Go ahead.
6 + 1.
Yes.
5 damage.
5 damage. Well done. It's half destroyed. With the Tyrannocyte. Yes, down to 5 wounds left.
And the main cannon.
The Vanquisher.
Yeah.
In the 4.
4 + 6 is a lethal.
They're just eggs. We don't mind.
5's a hit. Strength 18.
Ooh. 2's to wound, would you believe? Oh, boy.
That's a wound. AP -4.
Not devastating, no. Not quite as superior as Tau. If it were Tau, which you should join, And you don't. The idea with the tower, right? When you join, is you surrender all of your weapons.
Mm-hmm.
But then, unlike other factions, when you surrender your weapons, we give you updated and improved technology. All weapons, all weapons replaced
Whatever.
by the tower are superior in all forms: lighter, faster, quicker loading, higher range, further range, better armor penetration, and more damage.
Yeah.
And cheaper.
Whatever.
What am I trying to do here? Save.
6 plus D6 damage.
What's CP minus?
4. That's 12 damage.
Whoa, splat. My egg's been hit with a baseball bat here. Doesn't detonate, but whew, boy, what a mess that would be. Wowsy, what a shot. Vanquish, Good to have one of those on the board, James. It's handy to have at least one on the table. Covering the board well. Okay, good shooting from the Vanquisher. Now, mortars, these are going to be a pain.
He's going to take aim as well.
3d6 plus 6 shots because of blast. So 9, 15 shots. 15 fours.
In 3s, -1.
Fours again.
4s again. Yes, they order.
Okay.
These are not lethals because I haven't had line of sight to you.
Okay. Threes to wound.
Strength 5. Oh,
Surprisingly terrible.
yes,
4 ups because we get cover,
you
right?
get cover. Yeah.
2 go through, James. 2 go through. It's 2 slain.
Next battery of mortars.
Same again. 3d6 plus 6. Ooh, 11, 12, 18 shots this time. They're tucked way at the back there. They're very hard to reach. So James,
These
you
are
got
hitting on 5s.
5s, right? Yeah, without the order.
No, lethal because out of line of sight.
Right, yes. Okay, gotcha. There's a 5 over there, another one, yeah. Okay, and a drop dice. That's fine. 3s to wound.
That's better.
5 saves.
5
4
saves,
plus.
cover.
Just doing their job. They all go through except one.
Field ordnance guns.
Uh-oh.
Same target.
Oh, cheeky monkey.
So I get no prisoners.
Okay.
2d6 plus how many?
Nothing now.
Nothing. Okay. So it's 5. 6s are sustained because they're under an order.
Right. 5s it is.
So that one becomes a hit, a sustained hit.
Okay.
Strength 7.
2s. And a bit of minus going on.
Yeah, -1.
3.
You
Blocked 1.
block 1. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Okay, that's wrecked then, but there's 2 left. So shooting phase finished. Combat.
Combat.
Right. Okay, so we'll go for the Scream Killer with 1 win left first.
It's now got a 4 up in run.
Who?
Dawn.
Yeah, because he's been blessed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. 3s. We'll commit this to Nicholas Lucas for this one. 3s for hits. Not bad, not bad, not bad. 5s to wound. Just 2. -2, so 4 ups.
4 ups.
1 goes through.
So that down
To 9 wounds left. Okay, so technically the Dawn would go next to try and get that 1 wound off of me.
Try and kill you.
Go ahead.
We've got 6 attacks.
4s.
4s to hit. Just 1. 5s to wound. No, that's it.
All right. We'll do the next one. We'll just keep going after you, I think. So we've got 7, 8, 9, 10. And we'll commit this to... Oh, Midnight Miniatures. He's a Tyranids player. And Orcs and Blood Angels. He must like close combat. Now, come on. Oh, I missed a load. Now, come on, get some 5s. Oh, no.
None.
None.
Oh.
Oh, should be dwindling, please.
The Demolisher.
Yeah, Demolisher's attacks. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. We had 2 of those in. Screamer Killers that just don't good enough. Nothing. Okay, bounce. Just 3 wounds coming through in the end. Okay, Rogel Dawn's still very much alive. Well, it has taken heavy damage. It's half destroyed. It's down to 9 wounds left. End of turn. What's crucial here for the Tyranids is they have preserved a sizable chunk of their force. Casualties really in the face of a guard force are light enough. Both Screamer Killers still alive. Interesting. We'll go on to end of turn, give an update on the score, then we'll get ready to go on to the second turn of the game for the Tyranids. So Aerodinar's been dumped, 3 units destroyed, so James will max out with no prisoners, I think it was, so that's 5 points. So 10-5 is the score. For the Tyranids, we are about to pick up 15 victory points. That was the whole point of surging out and pushing forwards. It's cost us, but in the overall game, 15 points is a beautiful thing. We'll go on to turn 2 for the Tyranids. The question is, how long can they maintain their presence in the middle of the board as the guards seek to counterattack? But we'll press on. The initiative hands back over now to the Tyranids. Alright, so turn 2 for the Tyranids. We have gone for +1 to hit rolls in close combat for Synapse range units. Guided to Slaughter, it's called. As engaging all fronts as the secondary and established locus as the other. So, using our lone operative to our advantage, backing off, holding off and then backing away with Death Leaper. I don't want to send them into oblivion over there, so we've just backed off and going to try and hold on to the objective of stealth. Rolled a 3 for an advance of these. Gaunts pushed forwards and spread out here with the Hive Tyrant. He's just watching over these objectives. Staying within range 3 with the emissary pushing forwards in that direction. Lictor anchoring onto that objective as well. 15 points picked up for primaries. Massive amount of points coming through, which is great for the Tyranids. Remaining in close combat, Dent move with the Screamer Killers, so we'll keep them there. The Tyrannosaurus moved out to lend a bit of support. And then remaining stationary because we can still go toe-to-toe with the Exterminator across the other side, just leaving the Vanquisher for now. And then the 2 Gaunts, I didn't battle shock test them, but they have passed with flying colours. That is movement done. We'll go on to Tyranid shooting phase next. So I'm going to use his ability to give him a stratagem. And the stratagem's going to be Irresistible Wheel. So I'm going to use it in the shooting phase. 1 Synapse unit from your army. It's not been selected to shoot or fight. Selecting a unit within 24, so it will be the Rogel Dawn. And until the end of the phase, each time a friendly Tyranid's model from army makes an attack that targets their unit. Then within 6, which I am, because he Synapsed himself. A real hit rolls of 1 and real wound rolls of 1. That's so useful as we try and go after this Rogel Dawn. So, look for a Xenos friend. No, we're not. Yes. Here's Xenos friend, Connor Collins. He's a die-hard Tau player. Looking for 2s. Firing at the Dawn. So I do think I'm -1 to hit you in shooting because you're in combat. This is not a blast, by the way. It's just a Neuro Lance. I think it's called. Yeah, Neuro Lance. 3s, then re-rolling 1s. 2 hits. We're coming through at... What's your toughness?
12.
Strength 12. 4s to injury, rolling 1s.
Do you have faith in touchless?
Oh man, what else do I need to CP for? Oh. Yeah, do it. Can't believe this. 4+. Yes, 2 go through. All right, now we're on AP -3 in the open. 2 5-ups. Yeah, Patreon dice roll the life out of this one. Daniel Baker, 2 saves of 5+. We move forward because we've got ourselves into melter range, James. We're on D6 +2 damage for each one of these that goes through. So,
Bronze Star member of the army group, Daniel Baker.
this is a big roll.
AP minus?
-3. 5-ups.
Save 1.
Blocked 1. Blocked 1.
I'm
All
going
right.
to spend a CP reroll.
Oh no, please don't. You'll spoil it. Go ahead. 5+ in the command
The Emperor.
reroll. Oh, and the damage is 5 and 2, 7. Dropping down to 2 wounds left. Oh boy, we've now got a chance all of a sudden. Add to maybe destroy it. This Rogal Dawn. Screamer Killer's going to fire to his left with blasts. -1, yeah, going into those guardsmen. So D6 +3. So 2, 5, and 1.
Is it blast?
Yeah. I can fire out with blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8 shots. Yeah, a bit of discussion about this one. We think we're right, and we checked on the Phoenix Swords group as well, so some of them agreed.
Yeah,
The ones who saw the message.
The only unique thing is the Lean Rust Demolisher.
Yeah, no, it's a special rule. Yeah, that's fine.
Shooting.
The regular rules, can you fire blast out of close combat against a target that's not in engagement range? We reckon yes, so we've gone ahead and done it. So 5s. Horrific. And a wound. -2, dead guardsman. He's dead.
Pain.
He's dead, Jim. Oh, right, okay, yeah. So 1 guardsman slain.
I want to take the Lox caster off.
Okay, the other one's going to go into your Tech Marine. D6 +3. 6. Looking for 5s, though. Oh, that was an opportunity. I'll try and wound him. We do wound him. -2 on the Tech Marine. 1 save of -1. No, -2. Just the 1.
Saved.
Oh, well done.
Got 3 up armor.
Well, shoot him with the Tyrannocyte. 5 shots, needing 4s. He's in range. 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1.
4 ups. Save 1.
2 damage. Nearly got him. Probably got 4 wounds.
1 wound.
1 wound left.
1 wound left.
Some gaunts in range of the guardsman. So one of the models in range is the one with the Stranger Web. It's D6 auto hits for 2. That's 5s to wound. That's a devastating wound. The guardsman just...
Feel no pain. Damage.
Just damage 1.
6 up. Save.
Good for you. 4s. And 3s. 2 more saves, -1.
6s. Double
2
6.
6s. They won't die. Well done. All right, firepower I think is finished. We're going to charges in close combat. All right, charges taking place. I had a change of heart and tried to charge those, but they failed. Happy to lurk in the shadows instead. And then the big egg's gone in against
What's
the
it called?
Demolisher. It's called a Tyrannocyte.
Tyrannocyte.
Yes. Okay, so we'll go for the Tyrannocyte first. It's got flensing things. So we are looking at 6 attacks with this in 4s. Well, good for you. And then we're looking at 5s to wound. Yeah, nothing.
Rogal Dawn now into that.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, boy, that'll be sneaky. 4s. We had to do it in the order. It's got 3 hits. 5s to wound. Uh-oh. Oh, there's 1. Typical, typical, typical. Oh! I'm going to attack you back for being so cheeky. We find ourselves in synapse range, so we're now on +1 strength, strength 11. And that's it. So, great. We're looking at 3. Let's commit this to some close combat friends. Michael German now. Does play Xenos. Looking for 3s. Oh, I said +1 to hit rolls for our ability. So we'll keep the 2s. It just helps out a little bit because we're in synapse. That's the other thing. 5 to wound. Come on. Yeah, 4. 4, 4, 4. 4 saves of 4+. Maybe we've got him. Maybe we've got him.
Give me glory. Chris Comiskey. Now, he has a reputation of saving my bacon. Bronze Star member of the Army Group. He did it in the Beat the Bear.
It's too
battle
much,
report.
James. Not today.
We'll find out.
Goes through. And then do we have a destination is the question. It'll kill that tech marine if you blow up. Oh no, what a mess. It'll kill me as well. Oh no. Do we blow up? No, we don't. All right, what a mess. We're all up range here. I think it's D6 mortal wounds at a time. What a mess. He just rolls a 6. The mortals in range. 6 means they're all dead.
Yeah, there's no one holding the objective.
Oh, James. Oh man, that's bad. Sentinels.
Sentinels D6.
Oh, it's worth trying to make it blow up. 5! Oh, one of those is gone.
No.
Oh, there's 6 wounds each.
They've got 7 wounds.
Let's make my day with a demolisher. Go on. 3 wounds taken, down to 10 wounds left. It's the Carnifex, Screamer Killer.
Screamer Killer. Get a 6. 2.
2. Drop me down to 8 wounds left, I think. Screamer Killer starts off on 10.
Yeah.
And then the Tyrannocyte.
Tyrannocyte takes 4.
4. Ouch, dropping down to 6 wounds left. That caused horrific damage before it was removed from play. Huge detonation on this flank. Sound of the Tyranids breaking. Yeah, crucial stuff going on here. Disruption factor from the Tyranids, there's no doubt about it. Did you do a test? Because you were struck by the... Yeah, so it's a test at -1.
The battle shock.
Right, it's battle shock then. Not just going to make too much difference to anything. So I reckon it just resets at the start of the turn. Just before we forget, we'll go with the Screamer Killer and go into the Demolisher. So many 3s.
Tank Commander.
Tank Commander, yeah. Oh, it's horrific. It's a shame. Love the Screamer Killer, but they are lackluster for sure. 5s to wound. 2 wounds go through at -2. 2 saves of 4+. 1 goes through. 3 more damage.
10 to 7.
Down to 7 wounds left. The damage side of things is fine, but...
Attacks back.
Yeah, you can do your attacks back.
2 wounds.
2 wounds.
No AP.
2 ups. Come on. Hold. Yeah, no further damage coming through. That's combat's resolved. The loss of the Rogal Dawn. Huge result here in favour of the Tyranids. We're looking particularly strong on this objective. Bear in mind, James.
Screamer Killer.
James got the Screamer Killer, yeah, but
Mortars.
lost the mortars. Yeah, this flank's taken a hammering from the Tyranids, and they're using terrain to their advantage, with hiding and lurking and trying to keep these objectives for as long as we can. This chunk of the Guard army has been wrecked. James still has units in the middle. He has a strong force over on that side, but they're some distance away from the middle. And obviously, this objective across here. We'll give you an update on the score. It's gone well enough for the Tyranids. So, end of turn for the Tyranids. It's been a good harvest from them. 15 points for primaries. That was the big hope, and it's pulled off. As to how long we can continue that for, we'll have to see. Then 2 points for engaging all fronts. 1, 2, 3 table quarters. And then one of these shouldn't have attempted to charge. Didn't go ahead anyway. But the Death Leap was scanning the central objective. 4, established locus. For 2 points coming through. 29 points to 5. Tyranids are leaps ahead. James does have a turn to come. He's only going to pick up 5 points for primaries. He's been kicked off temporarily at the home objective. So we'll move on now to Astra Militarum turn 2. There is some catching up to do. James will need to coordinate an effective counterattack. Tyranids have established themselves in no man's land, dominating 2 of the 3 objectives. Extend battle lines and assassination are the 2 cards in play. Spend a CP for what?
Change one of the
Change the card. Oh, right, yeah. Change the card
I
round.
want everything to shoot.
Little white markers all over the place. We played Shadow in the Warp. So tests across the board. That one passed. Crucially, James has now snatched the central objective, but the tanks, which means no orders can be handed out and received, and stratagems can't be used on the Demolisher, Exterminator, the Vanquisher. Don't tell me all four.
No, the Punisher made it.
Oh, the infantry failed.
Infantry failed.
Right. So half the army, and these.
Yeah.
Whoa. Half the army's battle shocked. Okay, so again, it's a disruptive factor.
They're
for
not,
the
but I
Tyranids.
can't issue orders to them because the one that failed can't issue orders because it's battle shocked.
Okay. Infantry moving forwards, tank and infantry on the objective. Vanquishers moved, Exterminators moved, Cascarines have turned up to grab, reinforce the home objective. Sentinels have sat still to unleash. Backing out of close combat can't shoot, but getting away from that close combat across there. That's movement from the guard. Then the Tyranids spent a CP for rapid ingress, who've turned up here with the Tyranid warriors. James vows to shoot at them with his artillery, but they're sheltered from the rest of his army. Shooting phase next. So, mortars, battle shocked, going into the gaunts across here. 3d6 plus 6 shots. Wow. 15, 21. 21 shots needing 4s.
5s.
5s. They got the heavy keyword.
Yeah.
That gives you plus 1.
No, they don't have heavy.
What, they don't?
No, it's just
Sad.
21.
Yeah, 21 shots needing 5s.
Not lethals, because out line of sight.
Uh-huh. So 5s for hits. It will then be 3s for wounds. There's not many hits have come through.
That's the cock dice. Missed.
Okay.
Strength 5. That is 3 wounds.
3 wounds with cover gives us 4 ups. Block 2. So 1 model slain. Okay.
Field bombast cannons.
Yes, the field artillery.
Going to shoot into the warriors.
Aha. Wondered if you would. I presume so.
7. And I'm going to dedicate this to Sam Hermes.
Sam Hermes, okay.
Silver Star member of the army group.
Okay.
Come on, Sam.
So what do you need then? Outline of sight.
Needing 5s. 2 hits.
Okay.
Strength 7.
3s to wound.
1 wound.
1 wound
Make
comes
minus
through.
1.
-1 +1, 4 up. No.
2 damage.
2 damage, alright. Okay, 1 wound left. I'll go to this model here, obviously. Okay.
Infantry squad are going to shoot into them. Can tap in the terrain.
Yeah. So, a couple of rules questions came up. I think we got it right, but you can let us know in the comment section below. Infantry squad across here. Some models with a toe into the terrain. Reckon only those models, not the others, can see through to here. A couple of wounds coming through. 1 wound came through, which destroyed this model after the artillery finished. Then, again, lone operative rule. Models within 12. Only a couple, not the whole squad. So no wounds coming through. And then 1 wound came through here with some less guns at the back that could just about see those wound calls we made a save. So that's that infantry squad finished. So this is the exterminator tank.
Yeah.
Alright, it's 5 power's been allocated,
Can do the last cannon first.
which is going into the Tyrannosaurus. The rest, everything else is going into the Screamer Killer.
Last cannon.
James using the Sam Hermes dice, he's missed with that one.
Last cannon. So now I'm going to do the exterminator.
Okay.
Rapid fire 8. If I get hit, any other units targeting that unit will suffer further AP minus.
Okay.
So needing 4s because I moved. That's a lethal because it's a vehicle.
Monster.
Monster, yeah.
Okay.
And strength 9.
Toughness 9.
4s, rerolling because twin linked. 2 wounds, AP minus 1.
-1 +1. 2s. Ow! Oh, I thought I'd stop those. 5 left.
Multi-melters. Now that hit the target,
Yep.
it's AP minus 5 for the melters.
Next up's the melters.
Melters within 18. That's a lethal and a hit.
Oh,
That's it, just 1 lethal hit. AP minus 4.
no good.
D6 damage. 6.
Dead. Oh, man. Oh, no. Oh, detonation. Deadly demise of 1.
Really demise.
So knock the drop pod down to 5 wounds left. In fact, we'll just Take that off.
Win.
Slide that over there and take him away.
Down to 6.
Screamer Killer's gone. They're just not quite good enough. Games Workshop have dropped them in points. They're 145, but still I think they should be better. They should be twin linked, I reckon.
So that's down to 6.
Yep.
So the Vanquisher.
Okay.
Gonna shoot. I can see you. I can see your head. Oh no. That line sight blocking.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have to shoot the Tyrannosaurus.
So, scared me then.
Las Cannon's going to shoot into there, and the multi-melters are out of range but no other targets.
Okay.
Las Cannon first. Actually, no, do the Vanquisher Cannon. I'm going to call upon a Patron here.
Oh,
Kieran Dix.
chance for a 1-shot, 1 kill.
4+, because I moved. It hits.
Yep.
Strength 18.
2s.
Wounded. AP -4.
Bit of cover.
Yeah.
Nope.
6
Take it off.
plus D6.
It's dead. Take it off.
9 damage.
9 damage. Doesn't blow up. Smashes another egg. Ooh, boy. Okay. You can remove it from play. Just a blobby lump of plastic. Alright. Target destroyed. Well done. Good shooting, James. Well done. Clearing away. Oof, a lot of Tyranid resistance on that flank.
Yep.
Kind of knew this would happen. Hence the early surge.
Chimera can shoot. As line of sight to you.
Go ahead. Do your worst.
Multi-laser. That's a lethal. 2 lethals.
Okay.
And strength, toughness.
Toughness, I was going to say 12. It's 11.
Wounded.
3 wounds,
AP -nothing.
2 ups. Passed.
Heavy bolter.
Okay.
Sustained and lethal. Strength 10. So that's failed. Wound. 1 wound.
Okay. Just 1 wound. Passed. Keeping the damage away.
Next is the lasgun array.
Okay.
1 lethal.
Passed. Okay.
Solid shot, crack shots.
Here we go.
The
Sentinels. Yep.
soldiers.
3 shots.
Into
It's the only option.
freeze. Stood still.
Okay.
2 hits. Strength, I think,
10.
is strength 9.
5s.
Nothing.
No. Okay. Right, I've checked line of sight with that Punisher. It can see through that gap. It can see Gaunts quite clearly if you go around to its own field of fire. So James can unleash everything at the Gaunts.
You infantry.
Oh, yes.
6 are devastating.
And 20 shots, right?
Yep.
It's the perfect. The variety of Russes is cool, because whatever you need them
I
for.
love Russes.
Yeah.
Absolutely love them. So hitting on 4s. These are not lethal because it's not vehicle.
Mm-hmm. It's actually strength 6. 2s to wound.
Devastating.
Ouch.
And 4 more wounds.
4 ups. Another 1. So 2.
9
So-
heavy bolter shots.
4s.
4s. Those misses become sustained.
Yeah. 3s to wound.
3 to wound.
1 -1 +1. 4 saves.
4 more saves.
5 ups. 3 go through. Okay.
Battle
Gaunts.
shot test.
Yeah, Gaunts battered now.
Right.
Okay.
So, what's your toughness?
Toughness 6.
How
6
many-
wounds, 7 wounds. 3 up save, 4 plus invulnerable save. No invuln save, 4 up save.
Kill a lictor.
Kill regular lictor, yeah, in range. So we've got.
Going to use the las gun shoot into the gaunts.
Oh, right, yeah, soft stuff, yeah. Fire shots coming through. 2 melter gun shots into the lictor.
+1 to hit 'cause the order.
-1 to hit for stealth.
To 4s.
4s.
That's a
Lethal
Hit.
hit. 3s to wound. Both of them go
-4.
through. -4.
Yeah.
Does it get a 6 up invuln save? No. It may have done before, but nope. Straight through.
Is it within an armor bane?
So one's an armor bane, one's not, but both have been successful. So James can roll 1 with +2.
5 plus
7.
2.
Dead. You killed it.
That's assassination.
I wonder if it is because it ain't got the character keyword.
Ah.
Yeah, it's lone operative, but it's lone operative infantry unit, but not a character.
Okay.
Kind of should be, but
No, I kind of.
but then again, if it was character, you could start giving it things like traits and things, enhancements.
Lasgun shots into the gaunts.
Yes. 7 lasgun shots into gaunts. Name 3s.
2 lethals.
Oh, good shooting command squad. Force to wound. 1, 3, 5 ups. Oh, we blocked them all. Just trying to stay alive. And then the commander.
Commander, he's got a plasma pistol. You can shoot the elector.
Ah, into Death Leaper. Minus 1 to hit rolls. Missed.
Not supercharged.
Okay. And that's the end of the shooting phase. End of the turn. James doesn't want to charge here. He's using firepower to clear the Tyranids out of the way. So
Dump assassination.
he's going to dump assassination. I'll give you an update on the score. Okay, so despite the casualties, Tyranid aggression is paying off tactically. James picking up 5 points for primaries and then 5 points for extend battle lines, dumping the other card.
29-15.
Yeah, 29-15 is the score. Tyranids at almost double as with the guard here in regards to points. Then, as we go on to our turn 3, it's just a case of reap the points. We will suffer in this game. We're going to take casualties, there's no doubt about it. But can we reap points? The idea is to push the guard back and camp out no man's land. It's paying off for us okay so far, but it is costing us dearly. We're losing a lot of stuff. First wave's been dealt with. Second wave, the Screamer Killers has been destroyed. We're on to sort of the final stand with the final units. But time's ticking away. We're going to move on to the third turn of the game, middle stage of the battle. Tyranids still out here in the middle of the board. Guard still some distance away. We'll go on to turn 3 for the Tyranids next. Alright, so turn 3 for the Tyranids. Pretty good on cards. Defend Stronghold, nice. And secure no man's land. Yeah, that's what we're trying to do anyway. Okay, so Tyranids trying to play for the long term. Not to overwhelm and destroy this guard force, it's beyond us, but to focus on reaping in the points. 10 points picked up for primaries. That one and that one. It's a mundane task, but the chicken is on the nest. Here, moving out 6 inches with the regular models, jumping over 12, maintaining coherency with the prime. The warriors pushing through. Now, what's crucial here is the large infantry squad, but also they're sitting on one of the objectives if we can disrupt that. Hive Tyrants moved around through in this direction, again, just about maintaining coherency. We were overwatched by someone. It was the Exterminator. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he overwatched and managed to, with a laser cannon, managed to destroy one of the bodyguards, one of those slain. Foul battle shock here with the gaunts past this one. Remain stationary to continue shooting at the Exterminator. Death Leapers remain stationary, just going to sit on the objective. Norn Assimilator, after Overwatch was done, pulled back and back around the obscuring terrain, but keeping in range of the objective. And a Lictor, rolled a 6 for an advance, so scuttled across in this direction to assist for this fight over the central objective. My reasoning is, this is turn 3. If I can clear and hold the middle objective, it's going to take turn 4 for you to battle to get it back. If you do clear it, you've only got 1 turn of picking up points for that central objective. So Tyranids playing for time here, just throwing in their resources to keep the guard away. We'll go on to... Oh, there's one of your prisoners, James. You see him? Can you see him now? In there? One of your comrades. Is that intimidating? It's cruel, isn't it?
We don't care.
You don't care. Give them the... Bayonets already fixed, aren't they?
They're not fixed, no.
Oh.
So I did take aim with them.
Oh, okay.
To bring down your Lictor.
Okay. Yeah, Lictor screamed out in pain as it was destroyed, melted. But round the corner comes Typhon himself, the Butcher of the 18th. We'll go on to shooting phase for the Tyranids next. So it hasn't really done much all game. I guess it's sat on the home objective. She's done a job. We'll go for Vagabond here with this firepower. So Rupture Cannon remaining stationary, going into the...
Smoke.
Again, 3s to hit. Oh, 1 miss. 3s to wound. Oh, man. In the overall scheme of things, is it worth it for the command reroll? And I'm going to leave it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. So no impact at all from
The Tyranid effects.
the Tyranids effects. Yeah. Okay. We can do the command reroll, but we need it for like this charge, for example. So no way on earth. So we'll go here. Firepower from these. So D6 auto hits with a strangle web. 4. 5s to wound. 6s are great. Ooh, there's 2 6s. 2 devastating wounds. Actually.
Feel no pain.
Feel no pain yet. Okay, 2 models slain. We'll go for regular gaunt shots. All hit. And 2 more saves at AP -1. Oh, painful. 2 more saves of 6 up.
Save 1.
Block 1. 1 more slain. And 5 up for no pain.
Right, that's just the command squad left.
Right. Okay. Infantry squad wiped. Command squad remains. The Hive Tyrant with his attacks. We'll go.
You now contest it
Yeah.
because the Cadians had sticky.
Right. Yes. Okay. And we'll go for firepower into the Exterminator
-1 to hit.
because of smoke. Right. Okay. In which case we'll go into the Vanquisher. D3. 2 shots. Then 2s. Then 5s. You'll be fine. Ooh, 2 go for it. -2, bit of cover. No cover. It looked like it from here, but not from that angle.
Don't care.
You can't.
What would the damage been?
You can't do shooting contests against guard. It's got to be close combat where it's at. Okay, firepower. I think it's finished. This one's moved away and just got no shots. So looking around.
Coward.
Yeah, no firepower. We'll go for close combat next. So charges taking place. Everything's gone according to plan. So Hive Tyrant Guard have gone in. We've since done their pile and move. And then the charge very straightforward across here going in with the Prime and the Warriors. So not too much fear of interrupt, or no fear at all of interrupt play. So we'll fight first with one of these combats. So I'm going to play a stratagem. I'm going to do this fight across here. I'm going to play a stratagem for a CP, because I really want to do it be as efficient as possible. Reroll ones to hit and wound. Reroll ones to hit anyway, but I want the reroll ones to wound. I really want an efficient kill as possible here. So 5 warriors fighting in 2s, because we opted to go for the +1 to hit rolls. It's 2s to hit.
Reroll 1.
Reroll in 1s. It's an avalanche of attacks. I'm a massive fan of Tyranid warriors with a Prime. Okay, so 2 missed. But then we get sustained, thanks to the Prime, to give us another 8 hits coming through.
You get more rolls to hit in actual attacks.
Yes. 2s to win. Because we're signing up to the new rules for Tyranids, takes us to strength 6. Yeah, James just let me off the stratagem because when we reroll 1s to wound anyway, and I reroll to wound roll anyway because of twin linked. Silly. So there's absolutely no need. Sadly, one of those wound rolls hasn't gone through, so I'll reroll it.
Oh.
AP -2.
So,
Have you got any kind of invuln saves?
no. I've got
All
a
right.
medic.
You got a medic, right? Take 20, feel no pains on the squad to start off with. Tyranid warriors, I love them. Just, and they're great in the Space Marine 2. Wouldn't be the same without them, would it?
No, you need them.
You need them.
You
Oh,
have to
you
have
need them. They're so good to take on. They're just brilliant.
If they don't have Tyranid warriors, there'll be lack of synapse. So,
Yes, it's true. 20, feel no pains.
6s are good. There's a few.
Yeah, let us know how many 6s you got.
I've got so far
4.
4.
Let's do 4 more, feel no pains.
Oh, 4 more film no pains.
6 up.
Double.
Do another one.
So 5. No,
Okay.
5 and 2.
Right, so take off the squad. The 20 blob squad is gone.
Okay.
Then on your command squad, you can maybe take the whole lot off. The command squad, you've got 11 more saves at -2 to go through.
11 more saves.
Yeah, so just bypass the armor
Yeah.
There'll be 4 models in there with no invuln save, right? And the squad leader's got an invuln save?
He has. I don't think he has.
Oh.
I'll double check.
Could be looking at a wipeout here. Tyranid Warriors butchering the guard. Wicked stuff from them.
No invuln.
No invuln save, right. So we're going to go down to medic then.
Medic.
So you're going to kill the first 3 models, so you can medic them. So feel no pain is 6 up on 3 dice. Yep. So that's 1 model slain. 2 more feel no pains as the medic stays alive. Right, so his friends are gone. Now the medic himself, keep himself alive. He's gone. 5 wounds, that's it, gone. Target destroyed. 5 wounds left on the squad leader. The whole lot are cut down in one wicked go here. Tyranid Warriors slashing the infantry without mercy. So James removed models from play, but there it is. They burst through the room. We also, with a piling move, tapped into the vehicle as well. So James will get to fight back with that, but just again trying to cause as much disruption as possible. There they are. Tyranid Warriors going in, slaughtering the guardsmen. You need space brains to help you out, James. In this game. Ouch. All right, so models removed. Target gone. All right, so models removed. We've got OC control on that objective across there as well. Again, the disruption factor, trying to stop the guard from picking up the points. The Butcher now, with his attacks going into the infantry squad there in the middle. So, command squad.
Infantry are dead.
Right. In which case, we'll go with 4 attacks now. We'll use his once per turn ability now to give us the reroll hit rolls to hit and wound. Save ourselves the CP. Didn't need to be spent after all. So we're going for 4s actually. So completely missed with the bodyguard. No, 3s. +1 to the hit roll because of our ability this turn. Synapse. 2s to wound. Rerolling that one because of the stratagem. 2 go through. 2 at -2. 2 damage each.
Maybe minus.
-2.
6 up. Feel no pain.
Yeah, 6 up, feel no pain twice over here. Just trying to keep models alive.
No.
One gone. And the other one's gone. So 2 models slain. And then we'll get ready with the Butcher himself to do his 6 attacks. Is the medic can stay? Medic's still in there.
Yeah.
We'll go for 2s. Oh boy, re-rolling 1s. Then we'll go for 2s to wound. We're twin linked anyway, so re-roll those. That's it, 6 out of 6. These are AP -2, damage 3. So a melter gun. 3 dice needs 6s.
No.
He's gone. You have a melter gun. You got the medic still?
Yeah.
Alright.
Medic.
Gone.
And
And then your commander. He's going to go. Alright. Target destroyed. Wiped out. Okay. Typhon now dominates the central objective. Okay. End of turn. Not too bad for the Tyranids. 10 points for primaries. 5 points for just grabbing no man's land objectives. We're on 1, now on 3. And then defend stronghold, which should come through. We're sat here quite comfortably. So those 3 points should come through. But without those points, takes us to 34. 15 points to the guard. Tyranids are ahead. Time, I think, is on their side. We'll go on to turn 3 here for the guard. James will use tanks to try and blast these Tyranids off these objectives. He's got to do so as quickly as possible. Perhaps very difficult for this one, but certainly can have a go against these 2. Clear them and retake them in order to deny more points to the Tyranids and then seek to build up his own points coming through for primaries here. But Tyranids, the game's in their favour at this point. They just need to see the game through and to get themselves a victory against the guard. We'll see how they get on. We'll go on to turn 3 now for the guard. So recover assets and secure no man's land is the secondaries in play. James is going to use his tanks to shoot and then potentially tank shock and drive the Tyranids off the objectives. The main focus on the central objective, bring Typhon down if he's still there. Attempt to run him over with tank shock is the plan. We'll go on to it's brutal stuff. We're going to shooting phase next. Raycross firepower from the Exterminator. We're going over there into the Warriors. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. And we're looking at 4s, I believe, for this one.
3s because of the order from the tank commander.
Okay, 3s it is. And
No. I moved. He's out of range. So it's only 4s. But I did get the hit though, so they will get further AP minus.
Yep.
Twin linked. That's a wound. AP -1.
Blocked. So laser cannon shot and then melter shots as well.
Yeah,
Going into Typhon.
That's a hit. Is that monster?
Yes.
Lethal.
Okay.
AP -3.
But yeah, no, that goes through.
D6 +1. 5.
Model destroyed. Okay.
4 multi-melters. Sorry, the order was +1 to hit with the missile launchers.
Okay.
Melters. That's a lethal and a hit.
Okay.
No wound, just 1 wound.
Lethal. Infantry and cover, we get it from the rune. Infantry model, so blocked just about as a 6 we needed. Ireland Field Marshal Robert, firepower coming from the tank commander across here. James has plenty of tanks, got 4 of them available. So Demolisher Cannon, D6 +3.
We need 18, yes. Demolisher Cannon. 2 +3 is 5.
5 shots. It's a lethal. Yeah.
Hits. Strength 14. Ah! Just
1 wound, cover. No, goes through. D6.
5.
Bodyguard stripped. Uh-oh.
4 multi-melter shots.
Oh boy.
2 lethals.
Yeah, monster keywords, yeah. 4+ invulnerable saves. Double 6.
Las Cannon.
Oh, Typhon, come on.
Yes.
And missed. Right, 2 Russes down. Touching into cover is the missile launchers from the Sentinels. James using the Blood Angels Ryan dice for these attacks.
1 hit.
1 hit. No wound. Okay. Vanquisher, everything it has going into Typhon. If we can survive this. James using the Chris Heim dice. A couple of Patreons left.
Yeah.
4s with the main gun.
4 plus.
Massive roll. Missed. What does he do? Both got 2 CP each.
Yeah, I'll do it.
He's going to do it. Okay, here it comes. 4s. If this misses. It has missed. Okay, laser cannon shot next. Typhon surviving. Missed. And then multi-melters. 2 hits.
1 wound.
1 wound. 4+ invulnerable save. I'll go Darth Windu on this one to try and block. Oh, come on. No, I'll command reroll for 0 CP. No, I'll command reroll now and pay the point for it. And it doesn't block.
D6, not within our way.
Yeah, D6. Just 1. Nothing you could do. 1 wound taken, dropping down to 9. So firepower coming through, artillery fired, managing to reduce the warriors down by 1, and just 1 wound left on another model.
The CP.
That James is about to fire the cash screens. Mortars fired here, we passed our saves. Chimera caused a wound on the Hive Torrent, dropping down to 8 wounds left. And then the Punisher we were saying was going to fire, but it can't. It fell out of close combat. So all that's left is the Cassacrin squad just through there. We'll zoom in so you can see. That's them disembarking, getting ready to shoot. We'll do their firepower next. So CP being spent. This is a grenade, and James is using the Mitch, not Keith or Rob dice here.
Wounds.
3 mortal wounds coming from the pirate. Nothing I can do. Dropping down to 5 wounds left. He's hoping to finish him off now with hot shot les gun shots.
Grenade launcher crack.
Okay, a crack shot from the grenade launcher.
Counts as an issued order.
James has used his CP here, so
Hit on 2.
tank shock is not available.
That's a hit. Strength is lower. No.
No. Okay.
Claim a D6 auto hits. 6 auto hits. Nothing.
Okay.
Hits.
Supercharge of the commander.
Doesn't wound. Hazardous test.
Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's dead. It's hazard. So what does that mean? He's dead. He never learns, does he?
It's 3.
3 mortals.
3 more wounds, isn't it?
And how many wounds does he have?
He has, I think it's 4.
Yes. I think it's 4.
Down to
Thankfully, 4 wound model, so he's got 1 wound left.
wound. Right, hot shot las guns.
Including the pistol, 15 shots.
2s.
2's hits. Nice.
For the order.
Okay.
6s.
6 is good.
AP -1.
2 at -1, and both blocked on 2 5s. Typhon survives. Firepower, I think, is finished. Are you going to charge the tank in? James is saying that there's no tank shock available. There's no point charging it. Just give me a free hack. I do have a CP or a Stratton that lets me fall back, shoot, and charge with Synaptic Nexus as well. So it didn't get secure no man's land. Tyranids still control the objectives. James reckons the game is beyond his reach because time's too far on. For example, we'll go on to Tyranid turn 4. We'll pick up another 15 because we control 3 of these objectives, plus secondaries coming through. James on 15, Tyranids on 34, plus another 15. Will take the game well beyond the reach here for the Astra Militarum. So through cunning, keeping units alive and avoiding firepower, but also that massed quick attack on the right-hand side, knocked the guard, it knocked them off balance throughout the battle, and they were never able to recover, and Tyranids have picked themselves up a victory here, severely outgunned, but the guard have been outmaneuvered. Alright, so units of the game. Lots of choices for the Tyranids, I have to say. He was particularly useful. So I think I'll give it to him. He just anchored that objective very early on. He helped us. Yeah, he gets it for doing nothing, but for surviving and just dominating, just patrolling that objective is so useful for us.
Because of that line of sight blocking terrain.
Yeah, he hovered around that from one edge to the next. James couldn't get to him. Didn't actually take a wound at all. That's a very solid choice here in this battle. Instead of just going straight for targets and so on, just lurk and avoid firepower and cut down angles and then survive through to the end of the game. It's obviously paid off for us. The warriors, they're just cutting their way through there very quickly, and a great way of ambushing with those sneaking through. Hive Tyrant as well, surviving through on the central objective, pushing through, wiping out the guard in the middle. So very useful indeed with him as well. So I'll give it to the Norn Emissary for survival and helping with the overall game. Yeah, I think I'll give it to him. James, going to go with the Vanquisher. His firepower is dangerous enough to get some good kills here in this game. That's units of the game for both sides. Keep a lookout for more battle reports on the channel, and also on channel membership as well. But in this particular fight, Hive Fleet Leviathan, and this force led by Typhon Butcher of the 18th has prevailed against the Guard. James will swear his revenge. He'll want revenge against this Tyranid force for sure, but that will be in the days ahead. But for now, the Hive Mind triumphs over the Astra Militarum. Thanks for watching. Tune in next time.